been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my paw and look at my dogs from.
Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Wilson's pass.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the gun, it's Wilson. It's caught at the 10. And he... John Ross with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Broncos nothing. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the return here is stopped.
Didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. It put their defense in a really tough spot.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Open man is Howard, the tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
The kick is good.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. and that one makes it 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Broncos 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Going deep, and got his man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second and 12, operating from the 39. Now Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Number 22. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Play action. Now Wilson. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. It's picked up by the Broncos. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
Game, bro. Come on.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
I'm done with it.
Now Jones. And take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Aaron Aaron Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson going deep downfield for Ross. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
4 yards.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Jones with a nice gain there on 1st down as he takes his forward and call it a pickup of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 22-yard line.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The end result, 21 yards. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Raiders 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
46-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Down at the 31. It's a gain of 8.
Again, it's Jones. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. 23 yards the pickup there. On first down, Jones. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Romeo Okwara. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum
I'm back
to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's taken
quiet up in here,
inside the 30. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Is that the big league?
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he will lose yardage
Ooh,
here.
24-14.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. They'll set up to throw. Out of the backfield, complete to Farrell. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Oh, man, okay.
They'll look to throw here. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds, being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on
gain there, 2nd and goal. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Josiah DeGuara with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Dot.
And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
that drive that really increased their cushion. Felt very
Man, don't send that message, Cole. Don't send that message, nephew. You got to put it on cable.
Surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Past the 20. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, but that's exactly what they did there.
No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the Broncos' 17-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Broncos 31.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Again, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. O.J. Howard. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And they'll start with line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They go play action with Wilson. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. John Ross with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Raiders.
Makes the score Broncos.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
On play action, they'll throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. K'Lavon Chaisson. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Back to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Ross on the return. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. A quick throw now complete to Ross. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. A gain of 6 there on first. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Rolling to his right. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
21-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They'll go again to Jones. They find some open field here. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 3.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
7-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Forced out to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Brandon Jones picking it off. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to
the pod, man.
And they're not able to.
Ooh, he got caught.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 10 yards out. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Let's go, nigga. The box go. The box goes, boy. Let's go. Let's go, nigga.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Come on, bro.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that, TJ. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that, nigga. Do not do that.
Me, nigga.
Do not do that, TJ. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Let's go.
Don't do that, bro.
Let's go.
Do not do that. Don't do that, TJ.
Any given day. Any given day.
Don't do that, TJ.
Any given day. Ain't that what he said? Ain't that what he said? Ain't that what he said? Ain't that what he said?
TJ.
Ain't that what he said?
Don't do that.
Ain't that what he said?
Do not do that, TJ.
Ain't that what he said? Ain't that what he said?
TJ.
And
come on, man.
The slump continues.
The slump continues.
That don't even make sense, my nigga. Okay.
Come on, bro.
Then you beat him the last time y'all played another league? When you had,
yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Mine.
Don't, TJ. Don't do this, bro. TJ. TJ. Be realistic for me. Be realistic for me.
You be realistic,
bro. That point that you got, really, bro. Come on now. Come on now.
I don't want to hear none of that.
Bro.
I don't want to hear none of
and
that. It's only because that pick. I mean, you should have threw a pick in the end zone. You threw to your end. That was mine. You know that was mine.
You weren't getting it. You weren't getting it.
It was bullcrap.
You was not getting it.
Oh, I got some. I got some, my boy.
I got some, my boy. I see
the box goes, boy.
No, my
Stop
nigga.
Playing,
no,
boy.
Nigga, your
Stop
point came in the 4th quarter.
Stop playing.
I scored
I don't care if that came in the 1st quarter, nigga.
Bro,
come on.
Come on, run it back then. So you talking about?
Ain't no running back. I'm finna play again. The league is finna advance. You gonna hold that one, nigga. See me again in the playoffs.
I got you. I promise you I will.
I promise you I will.
Come on, I promise you. Hurry up and see me.
Come on, bro.
Hurry up and see me.
Come on.
Hurry up and see me.
39 rushing yards. Come on, 39 rushing yards.
I have no running back.
39 rushing yards.
I have no running back.
39 rushing yards, nigga.
I have no running back.
39 rushing yards, boy.
I had no running back.
The box go.
Nigga, you.
The box go.
Nigga, you
Come
ain't
on,
no damn.
bro.
Come on, bro.
Come on,
Quit the
bro.
cap. Quit the cap.
Okay, Ken.
Quit the cap, bro.
I got that boy soft.
I promise you I'm not. I promise you I'm not.
Yes, sir.
I promise you I'm not. I'm still in first place, nigga. Come on.
Wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Really should have had 6, and you know that, nigga.
No, nah,
and
bro.
you know that.
No.
12 for 15 passing yards, nigga.
No, my nigga.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Nigga get one win, all of a sudden he hype. Nigga get one win, all of a sudden he hype.
Nigga, that's how you win. You had
nigga get one win, all of a sudden he hype.
What you tell me last time when I said your running back only had 95 yards? You can't really say that.
You ain't scored a second half that game.
One of your running backs had 21 points.
Cause I was throwing the ball, nigga.
The other one had 18.
I'm throwing the ball. Of course I'ma have lower yards. It don't matter.
Come on, bro.
It don't matter, dude. It don't matter, bro.
It's okay. It's okay.
One, I got a point.
I
got a punt. You got a punt. That's the only reason you tied the game up. I know it's okay. 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 I'm fine.
Every time I beat you, I put on 40, nigga.
But that's
come on, bro.
TJ, don't do
that, bro. Come on, go look at the last 3 times we done played and I done won, nigga. Go look at the last 3 times we done played and I done won, nigga. Come on, bro.
TJ, don't get to start talking crazy now. We can go through the whole record. We can go through our whole record and we can see who's been dominant.
About the record. Oh, we talking about today. We talking about.
That's
about 5 months ago. We talking about 5
Oh,
minutes.
Cause you talking crazy like you been doing this when really you haven't.
Come on.
Yes.
Hey, I'm gonna just be honest.
It's me, nigga.
Man. I'm gonna just be honest.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
You is not like that, bro.
Since the rabbit done came out the hat about your little offense, man, like your points per game been going down.
Come on, bro.
Like,
but you got me on mute. Wait, you can hear me?
Been keeping you in. Oh no, I can hear you.
He got.
Okay. Alright, listen to this on Ken. Listen to this on Ken. Look, you watching the game close, right?
Oh nah, I just tuned in once I got back.
Okay, but I had one play where he punted the ball and then he hit John Ross' helmet and then he got the ball. That's the only
you shouldn't have ran back. Uncle Ken, he ran back forward and it hit the back of his head.
Did you go up 14-0?
Yeah, I did go up 14-0. I did.
Hey, bro.
And Uncle Ken,
I can't
he
do
complaining about that. I was punting it to like the 2-yard line. He ran backwards. He was running back, and by the time he turned around, the ball hit his head. That's on his fault.
I didn't run backwards. The computer did.
Go watch Caleb. Go watch. You're a lie.
I'm so serious.
If you didn't want to run, you could have clicked off.
The computer gonna run away from him.
If you got your stick on that play, he gonna run towards the ball. Come on, bro.
They're not gonna do that, bro.
Just give me my prop, man. Just give me my prop. Like I gave you your prop week 12. Like I gave you your prop week 12.
You not getting no props for that. You ain't getting no props for that.
Whenever it was.
You ain't getting no props for that. No,
because
you didn't do nothing.
You got on that mic. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. You didn't do nothing, bro. That's the thing.
Oh, I didn't do nothing?
No,
I didn't do nothing. I scored 45 points, Caleb.
That's cool.
I scored 45 points, Caleb.
And them came in the fourth quarter. They came in the fourth quarter.
I don't care. I don't care if it came in the second. I don't care if it came in overtime.
No, I'm telling you
I
it did.
don't care about none of it.
It came when the game was all the way over with.
Who won?
You won, obviously. That's fine.
Okay,
because I know you're not doing this in the playoffs. I know you're not doing this in the playoffs.
I don't want to hear nothing.
I know you're not doing this in the playoffs.
I don't want to hear anything else.
Because you're not doing this in the playoffs, though. That's the only reason I'm not worried. I'm not worried about this nigga, but
all you heard was mine.
No, I didn't.
Come on, bro. Come on,
That's
bro.
That's look, bro.
Come on, bro.
Let him make it, nigga.
Look.
Come on, bro.
No, I'm Ken. Look, check this out. I'm straight. I'm straight.
Record-setting game for Darnell Savage. Nigga, it's official. Darnell Savage has not grabbed more interceptions in his career than any other player in NFL history. Thank you, Caleb.
Thank you,
Caleb.
That's cool, bro. I'm Ken. You listening? I'm Ken. Look, I'm Ken. Check this out. You listening?
Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Caleb.
Hold on. I'm finna talk to you. He getting hype about this.
Thank you, Caleb.
Since Nick, bro.
Thank you, Caleb.
Bro getting hype about this and he ain't even got a Super Bowl now. Come on. He getting hype about a regular season game.
I just beat, I don't care if I ain't got a Super Bowl in this league. Who I just beat in the Super Bowl last year, which was a blowout, nigga.
Bro,
which was a blowout, nigga.
You playing
Come on, bro.
computer.
Shut up. I don't want to hear no Super.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter.
Hear none of that.
It don't matter.
Hear none of that.
They ain't got no Super Bowl. We ain't talking about that league right now.
That dog on YouTube is not gonna work for you no more. You gonna have to wait till the NFL, like Uncle Ken said.
Bro,
you gonna have to wait till Madden NFL 22 when they put out
since
the
you
new
talking so about run it back.
Since you talking so about, I will run it back the next time. The next time it say Raider, we will run it back. Until then, you talking.
If you even make it there for.
Simple as that.
If you even make it there for. If you even make it there for.
Simple as that, Caleb.
If you even make it there for.
It's as simple as that. I don't
if you even make it there for. If you even make it there for.
Did you say you were hungry? Go eat, man. Go eat.
If you even make it there for.
Caleb, okay, you can use that as an excuse because you're not
that ain't an excuse.
Hungry. Go eat.
That's not an excuse.
Go eat, Caleb.
That's not an excuse.
Go eat. Come on, go
That's not an excuse. Getting hyped over one little win, bro.
Not a little
it ain't even. I promise you it's a little win. I promise you it's a little win. My win was more impressive than yours. My win was more impressive than yours. Yes.
What?
Yes. Yes, it was. Yes.
Caleb.
What?
Caleb.
TJ.
I came back 14-0. Beat you 45-28.
Bro, you shouldn't even been.
So actually,
it shouldn't have been like that.
It was 14-0. You won 45-28. That means it was 45-14 once you got rolling, huh?
No, it was 28-31.
Once you got one, he said, wait, no.
He's saying, Caleb,
didn't get the nigga. It was 28-31 by the time you went on that run.
I'm not saying I scored 45 unanswered. All I'm saying is while I scored 45, you scored 14.
Bro, I had how? Never mind. How I scored 14 when I had 28?
The box goes.
No,
the box
nigga.
Goes.
No, my nigga. No, my nigga. No, that ain't how it works.
Nigga.
Damn, ain't no way I'm inspirational. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Okay.
Listen to this though. Listen to this though. 14. He had 14 points in his first quarter, 0 points in the second quarter, 0 points in the third quarter, 14 points in the fourth quarter.
Nigga, you had the ball most of the third quarter. What are you talking about?
7 points in the
first quarter. You had ball most of the third quarter.
Second quarter. Hey, don't tell them no part of the plan, TJ.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. I know that.
Come on, bro.
Bro, you had see what you saying is making no sense.
Come on, bro.
What you saying is making no sense.
Look, Caleb,
what you no, ain't no look. What you saying is making no sense at all. What you saying is no sense. What you saying is making no sense at all, bro. What you saying is making no sense at all, bro.
And you said I had the ball most of the game, nigga. Your possession was 14 minutes.
I said the third quarter.
Mine was 13 minutes and 46 seconds. You had the ball longer than me, yet I scored 45 points while those.
I said the third quarter. If you gonna say it, get it right. If you gonna say it, get it right. If you gonna say it, don't work. If you gonna say it, get it right. I said third quarter. If you gonna say it, get it right.
Let's just stop.
If you gonna say it, get it right. 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 No.
Come on, bro.
Hell no, nigga.
Come on.
No.
39 rushing yard, boy.
Nigga, I wasn't running the ball.
Come on, bro.
I wasn't running the ball.
Come on,
you delusion. You were a delusion.
You weren't running the ball?
I wasn't running the ball.
You wasn't running the ball?
I'll promise you I wasn't running the ball.
13 attempts is running the ball, Caleb.
Bro, I was not running the ball like that.
13 attempts is running the ball, Caleb.
I was not running the ball like that.
13 attempts is running the ball, Caleb.
I split my stuff with my running back. I split my attempts with my running back, dude. Come on now.
What's your motive?
What you mean? What's your motive? I wasn't running the ball like that. What you mean?
Cause you want to tell you why you couldn't run the ball? You want to tell you why you couldn't run the ball?
Come on, run the best trash. Come on, run the best trash. Come on, run the best trash.
Trying to get back in the game.
Come on, run back his trash.
Trying to get back in the game.
Nigga, I was in the game in the fourth quarter.
That's why you weren't running the ball.
What you mean?
And then on top of that, you get the little touchdown that should have been a pick.
No,
then you come around and get
a
sack fumble. You come around and get a sack fumble. Then what happened?
That's your. I went down to score. I went down to score. Nigga, what you talking about? Oh my God, you wow. Oh my God, this nigga is delusional.
Caleb, after you scored, you didn't see the end zone again.
Yes, I did. Nigga, you lying.
Caleb, you got the fumble. You scored with John Ross.
My
you didn't see the
end zone again after that. You didn't say that the first time.
You didn't see the end zone again after that.
You didn't say that the first time.
All I know is it was 31-28. It was 31-28.
Now you want to admit it.
Final score was 45-28.
Now you want to admit it.
Final score was 45-28. Caleb,
that's crazy, bro.
Come on, bro.
I must be the only smart one in here, cause ain't no way.
Caleb.
I must be the only smart one in here.
Yeah,
I got to be.
You go eat, Caleb. I got a Snickers right here, Caleb. You want me to mail it to you?
No.
Come on, that's hard.
That's crazy, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
That is crazy, bro.
I bet it is.
That is crazy.
I bet it is.
Getting hype over one win, buddy.
Caleb, you get hype over one win.
No, I ain't got hype. I been got hype the past couple days. How long?
You a lie. You are a lie, Caleb. You are a lie. You a bald-faced lie.
How?
Habitual liar. That's what you is.
How?
You just lie for no reason.
What I say?
You literally lie for no reason. Every game you have won these last couple days, you have got hype.
I said it. I just said it.
Bro, you gonna sit here and lie again?
I just said it.
So you did get hype.
No, hold on. This is what he said. He said I don't get hype at all. I said I done got hype the past couple days. I may have said I didn't, but then
you are a lie, Caleb.
Oh my God. How? Oh my God. Bro, that's the
truth. You trying to change it up.
Bro, it's not, bro.
You hit this man like a kid.
I heard it, dog.
Bro.
You got him going in circles.
This nigga said, wow.
That is crazy. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, TJ, hey, he said you get hype over one little win. Then TJ said, that's how you is? He said, man, I don't never get hype. I don't get hype. He said, man,
I ain't get hype the last couple days.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, no, you said I ain't. You said you don't get hype. TJ said you been hype.
He ain't seen it.
Last couple days.
I was finna say that, but nah. They're not, bro. It is what it is. It trust me. I'm not worried about TJ in this league at all.
I don't care. I don't care.
You should.
Clearly, I'm not worried about you neither.
I don't want you to kill me.
I'm worried about the Chiefs. That's
cause we know
about the Raiders.
You should be.
You
should be.
I'm not worried about the Raiders.
Cause then we stop you from getting a Super Bowl, bro. I'm just saying.
Every time
I'm always in the way.
Beat me in this league. Every time you beat me in this league, it's all some dumb stuff.
No, it ain't all no dumb stuff. Cause it ain't all no dumb stuff. It ain't all no dumb stuff. Come on now.
I thought about
that. It ain't all no dumb stuff.
When you called it, it was 31. It was 31-28 in the fourth. When you called a pick, I said normally he'd be out of bounds when he called that pick.
Right.
You know
it ain't all no dumb stuff.
You made it then.
Right.
I promise you it ain't. If it done happen over and over again, it ain't no coincidence.
Then when you get the pick out of bounds, he say, I just know what I'm doing. I just know how to throw it right there. No, you don't.
I promise you I do.
You don't. It's Madden. It's not you. It's Madden.
I promise you I know what I'm doing.
Well, clearly you see it ain't happening.
I promise you I know what I'm doing. That's crazy, bro. You hype over one little. It don't change nothing at all.
Right.
It don't change nothing.
Right.
At all.
That's fine, me boy.
Don't change nothing at all.
That's fine, me boy. Ain't you hungry, Caleb? Man.
Nah, I ain't hungry no more.
No, I'm in my game. I'm in my game.
It don't change. It don't change nothing at all.
Die down. I gotta play TJ next. I gotta let some of this momentum die down. I can't.
It don't change nothing at all.
Yeah, he riding a little too high right now, man. I gotta let that thing cool off.
A little too high. I don't know what.
You know how you bite a piece of chicken fresh out the stove and have to spit it back on your plate because it's too hot. Don't want to bite that thing too soon, man.
Now you got to sit over there. Hey, but Caleb.
What? What's up?
You should have saw this coming. You should have known that if I beat you, I was gonna do the same thing you done to me. You should have known.
It don't affect me though. It don't affect me like it affects you. I'm so serious.
You beat me. I didn't ask you for a rematch. As soon as I beat you, all right, run it back. Run it back.
First thing I did mouth.
Run it back.
Nah, bro, cause you get but cause like the crazy thing is like you getting. Cause look at how you scored, bro. I'm just saying. Look at how you scored.
Did I get a pick six?
No, you didn't. I don't think you did.
So it's 45 points off offense.
Bro.
45 points off offense. Let's stop talking, please.
But I'm not finna argue with a nigga that's trash. Come on,
now. Let's stop talking, please.
Come on, now.
Let's stop talking. A nigga that's trash?
Did you just say trash?
A nigga that's trash?
Come on, now.
You getting delusional, man.
Who getting
delusional?
Nigga that's trash?
Bro, he just stomped you out in the Super Bowl in the other league, and then he just beat you in this league.
So you just gonna forget about the dog that I got in between me.
And I beat him in the league that me and him got, like 42 to 20.
Bro,
so you got one win. You got one win in between 3 games. But he won the one before and the one after your win. But he trash.
I'm just saying. He getting hype over nothing. I'm just saying.
Get a better understanding of what you're talking about.
I feel you though. I'm just saying, like, over one win in a league that I've been dominating. Like, let's be honest.
No, you ain't been dominating, Jack.
I'm talking about as a whole. As a whole.
Oh man, I don't know, bro.
Man,
I don't know, dog.
As a whole.
Caleb. I don't know, bro. You just hungry. You'll come back to your senses when you come.
No, bro. I'm
you might
right
need
here.
some Chick-fil-A or something. Eat you four-piece nugget. Ain't that what get you full? About 4-piece nuggets. Get you some French fries, kids meal. Get you a little toy out the bag.
Don't forget that little Polynesian sauce. It's the bomb. Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce. It's the bomb.
That's all we need.
That's it, Jay.
That is crazy.
Enjoy.
That is crazy. That's funny as hell to me. That's funny. That is funny. That's funny, bro.
GG, my boy.
GG. That shit still. Oh, I clicked play out, bro. Wow.
I mean, of course you gonna make the playoffs, Caleb. I mean,
I'm saying
teams in the league.
I'm just looking. I said I clinched. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you gonna be in the playoffs.
Oh,
hey,
man.
Did you send Kenny an invite? He back in?
Yes, sir.
Did he go back to?
Well, I really thought Brandon Jones was gonna be out of there though.
You thought I'm still with the Chargers
on that pick that I got.
Crazy.
I really thought he was gonna get out of there, but kept the running back caught him.
That is crazy.
The one you was gonna go coast to coast on. Yeah, I thought he was on too.
Oh man.
My QB made up for his form. I think didn't I score for a touchdown? I think so.
It's good. I see him in the playoff. Well, if you get past Uncle Kenny.
You gotta see how the seeds go, bro.
I know. I'm just saying. 9 times out of 10.
TJ the number 1 seed, ain't he?
He should be. No. Well, he ain't advanced the league yet.
Well, Caleb lost 2 division games. I lost 2 games. One of them out of the division, so I probably don't have it for right now.
But like I said, I'm not worried. Not one bit.
You shouldn't be, Caleb.
You said I should or shouldn't be?
You should not be worried, Caleb.
Why should I not be worried?
Because you said you shouldn't be worried.
Like 20 million times.
Yeah, I'm just trying to agree with you. And then he gonna ask me, why shouldn't I be worried? Because you just said you shouldn't be worried. Don't look for me to validate your nonsense. I'm just trying to agree with you, man. You know what I'm saying? He's why shouldn't I be worried? Oh.
Man.
You say you wasn't worried?
Well, I can tell y'all enjoying these.
What you say, Ma?
That stinky toes.
Oh man.
Oh, Mama got you some grapes. Oh, this is for me. Oh, okay. Mama got your foodies. Or you want to stay with Daddy?
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for the grapes, babe. Little snackaroonie.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. For a coupe, for a season, drop the top of it.
Oh, I'm still strong. Oh shit.